I didn't know I could be married and still feel emotionally neglected. When I got married, I believed love would feel warm all the time. I believed I would always be heard. I believed marriage meant emotional safety.
I thought love was simple. Provide. Protect. Be there physically. I didn't think emotions needed that much attention.
In the beginning, I talked a lot. I shared my thoughts, my fears, my dreams. I thought we were building something together.
Yes. You talked a lot. And I listened, or at least I thought I did. But I didn't know listening required presence, not just silence.
The first time I felt ignored, I brushed it off. I told myself, it's nothing. I thought you were tired.
I remember those moments. You would talk, and I would nod. But my mind was somewhere else.
When I said, you don't really hear me, you said, I'm right here, aren't I?
Because to me, being present meant being in the room. I didn't understand emotional presence.
That was when I started explaining myself more and feeling understood less. I kept trying. I changed my tone. I chose better words. I waited for the right time.
Every conversation felt like an accusation. So I defended myself instead of listening. I'm sorry about my dear.
When I said, I feel lonely, I knew you heard, but you ignored me.
Yes. And instead of asking you questions, I shut down.
After a while, I realized something painful. I was talking to be understood, but you were listening to respond. I became the emotional manager of the marriage. I remembered dates. I initiated conversations. I repaired what was broken.
It's not my fault. I didn't notice all these things. Because when things were quiet, I thought they were good.
You didn't see the effort because it was invisible, but it was exhausting.
I thought love should feel easy. I didn't know neglect could exist without cruelty.
Eventually, I stopped explaining. Not because I had nothing to say, but because nothing changed from you.
At a point, you became quieter. I thought, finally, I'm going to have peace in the house.
But silence wasn't peace. It was surrender.
I didn't know silence could be a warning.
I wasn't angry anymore. I wasn't sad. I was empty.
That scared me. But I didn't know why.
When a woman stops feeling, it's not strength. It's survival. One day, I learned the words emotional neglect, and everything made sense.
That was the first time I realized. Love without emotional.
I wasn't asking for perfection. I was asking to be seen. I was asking for you to feel my presence.
Immagine.
And I didn't know how to see what I was never taught to notice.
Did you know that love cannot survive where emotions are dismissed?
Yes. And intent doesn't erase impact.
And neglect doesn't need bad intentions to cause damage. I chose emotional health, whether it means healing together or walking away from emotional starvation.
I learned that listening is not weakness. It's responsibility.
This is not a story of blame. It's a story of mental awareness.
Because many marriages don't break loudly. They erode quietly.
And many women don't leave their marriages because they stopped loving. They leave because they stopped feeling alive.